coming up in this read. Everything about this energy is risky, okay? Something feels really, really risky. Aries, we're doing your general read for June 2023. Everything that you need to know you can find in my description box and in my pinned comment below. And do keep in mind that the roles can be reversed, especially if you're cross-watching. If a part of the message isn't yours, then you just leave it for someone else. And finally, these reads, they do tend to be more predictive in nature, okay? So always keep an open mind whenever you're watching general readings. Right, so Aries, what is coming in towards you for the month of June? Oh, okay. The highest potential. Beautiful. The door of eternity, an angel of choice. So this is all about you having your guardian angels, your ancestors, spirit watching over you, okay? And it says, using your gift of free will to manage the best choices that are in alignment with your highest potential, choosing the path of integrity. So with this one, Aries, this would indicate to me that throughout the month of June, you're going to be making a lot of decisions, okay? You're going to be making a lot of big boss moves. So there is always that temptation to, you know, do things that are not necessarily going to be in your best interest, okay? So it's just a reminder, like, always choose what is in your highest potential. Always choose that path of integrity, choosing to do the right thing as well, which can be particularly difficult when we're in a world that is full of corrupt people and just corruption in general. There's always that temptation of, well, you know, if you can't beat them, join them. This is obviously advising against that, okay? So it's an interesting one for you to begin your month with, that's for certain. And then you've got protection, yeah. Archangel Michael, the protector of all. Time to take back your power and indicates divine protection, exactly. So both of these cards, as I was saying, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors watching over you, protecting you. Time for you to take back your power. So for anyone who's watching, and again, not everybody is going to resonate with this, okay? But for those of you who felt like you have fallen into that trap of temptation, you know, the whole you can't beat them, join them thing, that there is a way for you to pull back out of that situation, okay? Interesting. Right, so I'm going to pull your tarot and we'll see what is coming out of your energy. It's coming in towards our Aries collective, please, for June. Aries collective for June. And please always be patient with tarot. You're not going to get instant gratification from tarot, okay? It does take time for the messages to come out. 9-card spread for Aries, please. Okay, feel like that is shuffled enough. The 3 of coins, Ace of cups, the moon, the magician, the hanged man, 5 of coins, Queen of swords, the King of coins, and an Ace of coins with the 3 of cups at the bottom of the deck, and underneath that one is a 10 of swords. Okay, you've got a lot of major arcana here, Aries, a lot. Whenever there's a lot of major arcana, that indicates that, yeah, someone is making big boss moves, that they are making major changes in their life. Now, your overall energy is indicating, Aries, that there is someone who is wanting to reconcile with you, but it doesn't look like you're going to be giving them the time of day. Okay, 3 of cups, 10 of swords. It's literally someone who has high hopes that they can make things right with you. And it's indicating to me that you're going to be reading then the riot act, basically. Okay. It's over, it's done, that there is no give backsies with a specific situation, right? It's not you being unreasonable, it's not you being unforgiving. This is you having very strong, firm, personal boundaries. That's going to be the theme of your month, Aries. Where are your boundaries and how are you enforcing them? And it's absolutely spot on, because underneath that one is the Tower. Okay, so whoever it is that's trying to reconcile with you, they're basically not expecting for you to tell them no. That's someone who is fully expecting to be able to just saunter back into your life as if nothing had ever happened. And so, yeah, you might feel tempted to give them a taste of their own medicine. Going by what we've seen in your oracle read when we first started pulling your energy, with that whole if you can't beat them, join them thing, yeah, it's not worth it. You're taking the high road, basically. Three of Coins, Ace of Cups, and the Moon. So you could be working on something here. You could be collaborating with a team of other independent workers. It's basically working with others towards a singular cause. All right, that does feel like your work or your career. But it's literally you focused on building something at the moment. Ace of Cups and the Moon. That's deep, deep feelings. I'm under the impression that somebody is trying to conceal their feelings here, Aries. It could be you, could be someone else. I'll just switch over the camera view so that you can see the cards again. Okay, Ace of Cups and the Moon. That's deep, hidden feelings. Someone literally going out of their way to conceal how they feel, either about you or about a situation. So we need to find out what that Three of Coins is. Okay, you can clarify the Three of Coins for Aries, please. Why the Three of Coins for Aries? The Fool. Aquarius energy. Brand new journey, wiping the slate clean. So again, with this one, if everything about this energy is risky, okay? Something feels really, really risky. And it could well be you saying, look, I'm not going to reconcile with that individual. I'm not going to let them back in because it's too risky. They're too unstable, okay? It's like one minute they love me, the next minute they're acting like they hate me, you know? So you can't really build on unstable ground, okay? You need something solid and tangible to build with. So it looks like you're focused on something else over here with the Fool and the Three of Coins. Again, for a lot of yous, I feel that this is about your career specifically. For a small handful of yous, you could be trying to build a home or beautify a home, something like that. It's a big investment, let me put it that way. You've got the Five of Coins here. Like you're trying to weigh up whether or not something is worth you actually investing in, and it does feel financial, okay? It's not always about financial, granted. In your energy though, it feels really specific, especially with the Magician and the Hangman being there. It's like you're weighing up your options here. I'll just switch over again, okay? You're weighing up your options here. So because you don't want to be making any decisions throughout the month of June specifically from an emotional place, okay? That's what you're looking at here. So all the decisions that you make, because there is that seriousness to them, you're not making any emotional based decisions. You're making factual decisions. That's why the Hanged Man is central to everything else that's going on around you, okay? So when I do a 9-card spread, whatever card is in the middle, that's the catalyst. Okay, that's just how I read tarot. That's how I've always read tarot. Okay, that's the catalyst right in the middle. Everything else that's going on around you is because of your catalyst. Okay, the Hanged Man. The need to look at something from a different perspective. The need to hold back from making a decision temporarily until you've got a clearer understanding of exactly what it is that you're dealing with. Because again, with the Five of Coins being right there, it's saying, look, there's something about you taking a gamble is risky. All right, really, really risky. And then you're looking at the Queen of Swords, the King of Coins, and the Ace of Coins. So that's like taking that no-nonsense type attitude. Oops, with the Queen of Swords energy. Don't focus on gender, right? It's not about the gender of whoever this read is resonating for. It's just the polarization of the feminine and the masculine principle, right? A Queen of Swords is someone who has got a lot of life experience behind them. It's someone with a no bullshit attitude. It's someone who is not easily offended, and they're not easily phased or scared off. Okay. You're going to be utilizing your past experiences of the investments that you made in the past, what worked and what went wrong, and you're going to be utilizing that to help you out with this big decision. All right. Looks like, though, the majority of you are onto a winner. Okay. With the King of Coins and the Ace of Coins, you're onto a winner. But here's the thing, Aries, it's not going to be quick growth. All right, so whatever this is that you're investing in, it's going to build slowly over time. So do not expect miracles in the month of June. All right, you're not going to see a return of your investment in the month of June, not by a long shot. It's saying, look, there's still a long, hard road for you to get to that point of seeing a return on your investment. And obviously, there are going to be moments where you're like that, shit, did I make the wrong decision? Did I do the right thing? Did I do the wrong thing? Do you know what I mean? You're going to be on shaky ground mentally for a little bit until you start to see that return of your investment, okay? Also, there's something about this particular investment that you're making that has the potential to branch off into something else brand new. So it's not, you're not investing in something that is a dead end. You're investing in something that is going to branch out like the branches on a tree. Okay, so that's like limitless or endless potential with the King of Coins and the Ace of Coins. All right. But patience is required. Remember, with your King of Coins energy, that can be a landowner. It can be a property owner. It's someone who knows that eventually they're going to see a return on their investment. And they've got the patience to sit with it. Okay. Interesting energies. Can you tell us more about that Ace of Coins, please, for our Aries collective? Tell us more about the Ace of Coins. Worth noting, you've got 2 aces in this energy, Aries. So new love for some of you and new business ventures for others of you. Oh, right. So I'm going to disregard the ones that I dropped, okay? I can feel the difference. I dropped those ones, so we're disregarding those. Right, so with your Ace of Coins is a Page of Swords and a 6 of Coins. So again, that's the card of the detective. That's why we call it a spy card. Oh my God, someone's watching you. They're digging dirt. That's the Ace of Swords. But also, it's about you digging, you getting the information, you knowing where to look for the information and taking that information on board, and then the 6 of Coins, making that investment. 6 of Coins traditionally is a card of charity, it's a card of giving, it's a card of equal exchange, okay, the card of give and receive. So Page of Swords with a 6 of Coins. There is research yet that you're still needing to do, Aries. So definitely utilize the month of June to do your research. For some of you, this is heavy finances. And for others of you, this is more about making a big purchase. And it does for a lot of you, it does feel like a property or a piece of land. So it's going to be well worth your time to do your investigative work, okay? follow the truth wherever it leads. That's what I'm hearing. So for some of you, that there is something that is being concealed from you that is to do with this particular investment. So follow the truth wherever it leads. Okay, someone is trying to hide something. They are definitely trying to pull the wool over your eyes with something. Certainly trying to sex something up far more than it should be. All right, so yeah, do some digging, do some research before you part with any of your finances, because ultimately you need to take this decision seriously. You know, I can see that you're taking the decision seriously, and it doesn't help when people are being deceptive. You know, let's find out what these hidden feelings are with the Ace of Cups and the Moon. What's going on for Aries with the Ace of Cups and the Moon, please? Ace of Cups with the Moon. For others of you, this entire read could literally be about somebody making a job look far more glamorous or far more tempting than what it actually is, you know. Okay, the Four of Cups. Yeah, it's a separate energy. It's completely separate. Four of Cups. It's somebody that you've knocked back. Somebody that you've blocked, or, do you know what I mean? Someone that you've had words with in the past. Again, it could be romantic for some of you, not necessarily going to be the case for all of you, but it's literally somebody that you've rejected at some point, right? They're getting really frustrated, and they're obviously not happy with the situation at all. But when all's said and done, Aries, listen, your personal boundaries, super important. Okay, at some point they have definitely disrespected your personal boundaries, so you know, you could be within your rights to say, well, they get what they deserve. You know, they didn't respect me when I was around. They can't just come swanning back in now. You know, whatever it is that they're feeling, that's for them to deal with, basically. I mean, you know, some people might say that that's a bit harsh, but ultimately, Aries, listen, you have to do what is right for you, and it's not anyone else's place to dictate to you, okay? Because at the end of it all, you're the one that has to live with the consequences of having somebody like that in your life, and oftentimes the consequences for it are not, do you know what I mean? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You have a healing message for our Aries collective, please. The watermelon tourmaline. So if anyone is interested in crystal healing, then a piece of watermelon tourmaline might be beneficial for you to help you to reduce your stress levels. Keep your stress in check. And it says de-stress your mind, body and your schedule, as you need to rest, recharge and revive. Yeah, it leans heavily back into that message that I gave you, Aries, about, like, don't make any fear-based decisions or emotional-based decisions, or if someone's trying to force you into a yes or a no immediately, you'll know straight away something's up with that. Okay, because you've every right to sit to sleep on making a decision, right? And if someone's basically playing into your fear of missing out so that you'll make a snap decision, obviously that's going to work against you, and it's going to work in their benefit. Okay, I do feel that someone is trying to play into this whole FOMO thing with you, definitely. On both sides of the table, actually, when it comes down to your financial investments and when it comes down to your emotional investments, somebody is proper trying to play into FOMO. All right, that could well be presenting as a weakness for you throughout the month of June. All right, so listen, Aries, if you just remind yourself, you're not actually missing out on anything at all, and you've every right to take as long as you need to make a decision. Interesting, really interesting. It's under there, topaz. Okay, so topaz might be beneficial for some of you as well. And it says forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and your happiness. So self-forgiveness. And I've noticed that you've got 2 pink cards as well. So the color pink is going to be really, really important for you. You might want to Google the spiritual meanings behind the color pink. Intuitively, I feel that that's more about self-love, because it proper does remind me of rose quartz. So, you know, maybe some rose quartz would be beneficial for some as well, for a little bit more self-love, more self-forgiveness. It's a very gentle color, isn't it? It used to, in the olden days, it used to be a color for royalty as well, I believe. There could well be a lot of anger that you feel towards that specific individual that is trying to swan back in. All right. Release the repressed anger. Don't play into their hands. Okay. And that when you forgive yourself for not have known better at the time, that can really free up a lot of your emotions. Okay, and it has more of a positive impact on your health as well when you practice that self-forgiveness. Okay, right, so your cheeky deck of the month, Aries. I absolutely love this deck. I got it from Etsy, if anyone's interested. I know, like, I always provide a list of the decks that I've used in the pinned comments, but I don't always give away where it was that I found them. So this one was on Etsy. It's called the Shitty Deck, and it says, after every shitstorm, there is a rainbow. I love it because some of the messages are just absolutely hilarious, as well as being spot on. Right, can we have a healing message for Aries? Thank you. That was a nice big jump. Okay, sometimes shit hits the fan and you think that your world is spinning out of control, but eventually you need to turn off the fan so the shit won't fly around anymore. Yeah, just turn off the fan, Aries. You don't have to deal with shit hitting the fan. Just go turn off the fan. Beautiful. But yeah, that is what I have for you, Aries. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is catered more towards your own specific needs, then you can place your booking at phoenixkeiatarot.com. Also, it's up to you what you do with this read, okay? You have to keep in mind that tarot is not a scapegoat for your problems. It is not a crutch. It's just a guide, and you're the one that's in charge of your destiny, okay? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.